What's up everyone, my name is Mike, welcome back to my channel, and today we're getting Mr. Fantastic, 2 different rarities in this blind box format on VeVe. I just want to go through it, talk about what I think might happen after the drop with this one. Let's get into this. So we are getting more Fantastic Four characters. As you know from way before, we got Sue Storm at the beginning of the year, I think. I actually was probably one of my worst purchases on the platform, an ultra rare Sue Storm. And I saw that thing drop in the months coming after the drop in price, and I ended up getting out of it at a loss. But that being said, a lot of things were at a loss if you purchased sometime in January. But now we're getting Mr. Fantastic in this bear market. As we've seen after the AF15 drop, lots of things are going down in the market, and it'll be interesting what happens with Mr. Fantastic here. I will be setting a price prediction, but remember, my price predictions are just talking about after the market has settled, in maybe hours after the drop up until maybe a day after the drop, when things aren't moving around as much. And it's more so just to give myself an area in which I'd be happy to purchase this collectible at, rather than to FOMO into it when I see it going up in price. This is not financial advice. You should be setting your own price predictions as well for this. Ultimately, I think this collectible actually looks really good. It's unfortunate we don't get an animated version, but in terms of characters that show skin in Mr. Fantastic's face, I think they've done a really good job with it. I think looking back at the Elektra drop, that was probably the lowest point for that. This looks really well done, so I am excited for how this character looks and what the drop is going to come of it. But we get 2 different rarities. We get the Rubberman Rare Mr. Fantastic, a list price of $50, but this does not get a first appearance, and that's going to be really important going through this with the price prediction. And that gets 4,900 editions. We also get an ultra rare version with 2,600 editions, and this is interesting because these are not first appearances. The first appearance goes to the Marvel Mighty version. So with that being said, we've got lots of Marvel Mighties on the platform that still don't have their collectible version, their premium version, out on the market or dropped yet. So those will not be FAs, and this is kind of that first one in this that's not an FA, and that's certainly going to have an effect on the market value of this, though the market determines whether or not this is an important character, whether or not it's an FA or not. So what do we compare this to? Well, Silver Surfer is going just above retail right now. That saw 6,100 editions, I believe, with that, and that's somewhere in that 70 gem range for that. So combined, these see just over 6,100 editions, yet I do believe with this rare, we're gonna see it go well below retail, probably in the 30 gem range or so. I would think so, especially with it not being a first appearance. And then the ultra rare version, if we maybe look to Moon Knight, which may be a good comparison, probably not though, we see at 4,800 editions for the ultra rare, and that's sitting just above retail at $56.99, and that got the first appearance stamped to it as well. So with half the editions of that at least, but not having the first appearance, is this gonna go just above retail for Mr. Fantastic? It really depends on the character and what fans we have on VeVe right now of Mr. Fantastic specifically. I think this one's gonna be sitting right around retail, maybe just above, and with all of this, perhaps this doesn't even sell out right away in the marketplace. Perhaps this is just sitting there. It doesn't have a lot of editions between the 2 of them, so it's quite possible that people purchase it up quite quickly. But I just don't think it's a right drop to go for. For me, that's not financial advice. The last time I made a prediction like this was the Baby Groot, and Baby Groot sold out almost immediately, though it is going below retail. So that's what makes me think that both of these are probably gonna go below retail with it. But I'd love to know your thoughts, your comments in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about anything that I said here. Is this gonna sell out right away? Is this going to be on the market for a few hours or so? Is this going to go above retail, below retail? What are your price predictions for both of these? Leave it in the comment section below. Like this video if you found it helpful for whatever reason, and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more content like this. Thank you so much for watching.